is up, everybody, and welcome back to another Madden 17 Ultimate Team game where we have a ton of new star players to showcase today. That's what MUT's all about to me, man. Just adding all these new players. They do such a good job of creating so much content throughout the year, so why not take advantage of it, especially when we have, Madden coins we do, adding these guys, doing sets like the Brett Favre set, 98 overall Favre with the Gunslinger trait. This is my first time trying out the trait, so on throws like that, and more importantly, throws downfield, you should see a difference in the throw power. It's basically speeding up a little bit, so we'll see what happens. I did like a solo challenge with it, but this is my first time actually hopping into the game as we're going to test it out downfield to Odell Beckham Jr. Oh man, Favre's looking good out there, and so is OBJ. We got some new receivers, but Odell's still going to get his touches, and LaShawn McCoy is also going to get his touches. We actually had the present with LaShawn McCoy in it from the Ultimate Freeze promo, so I was like, you know what, why not promote Shady to the starting running back, see how he does. We go to Chad Johnson fighting, and now we got a goal-to-go situation. We also have Randy Moss on the outside. Oh, he's not able to catch the fade route right there. Probably asking a little bit too much from Randy right there. We're not going to mess around too much. We're still going to try to get our touchdown, third down and goal. Favre to Moss. Get used to that one, because that might be happening for a while. And this guy better lock in on that connection. But just when you do that, we're going to get Chad Johnson going as well. Believe you. We're getting Chad Johnson the ball as he runs the ball with Ezekiel Elliott. Second down. Going to run it back with Zeke. This is definitely his workhorse right here. But we're able to get the tackle, prevent the first down with Sean Taylor. Third down. This is Kirk Cousins, who's got no one open. Swatted away. 4th and 2. Going for it. Own 27. But he's able to get it, running it with Zeke. And now he's got a first down once again, back to work. But that's going nowhere. We got Mel Blount in the slot cornerback spot. I love having Mel Blount there, man. I always say it just because, he's probably, there's a ton of new cornerbacks that come out, but I might never get rid of that guy with the way he plays. Look at me, just made another play in the slot. Third down and 9. That is incomplete, throwing it in coverage, and on 4th down, he punts the ball. This time, he's not going for it with a 4th down and kind of long situation, as we took up a lot of clock on that first drive, and he actually chewed up a little bit himself. So this first half is going by pretty quickly right now as we give it to Chad Johnson, and at this point, we're just airing the rock right now. We got Moss, we got Chad Ochocinco, and I just want to give these guys the ball. Even LaShawn McCoy is so great with the ball in his hands on screen passes and stuff like that as we throw the out route. And then Favre, I just want to mess around with this gunslinger trait. So as a result of that, the offensive line better be good at pass blocking, because run blocking is not necessary. A second down and inches becomes a third down and 15. Definitely have to get rid of that ball at some point. But look at Favre zipping one in there to Randy. I believe that was Randy Moss right there. Is Chad Johnson going to get the catch and not get too much as we get under a minute to go. Just going to check it down right there. Safe throw. Going to bring up a third down and 5. This is where we need to be money, and that is a money throw. I don't know if you guys can notice the difference, because I'm not too sure if I noticed some of the differences with Favre and his gunslinger trait, but when I threw it downfield, I did notice it. Oh, but right there, that was just trying to get Randy Moss a touch right there, trying to get Randy Moss a jump ball, and unfortunately he flipped over and the ball, took a bad bounce in. We end up giving away points on that drive. We were probably on pace to get at least a field goal right there. And now with 10 seconds left, he's going to try to chuck it up, try to get some points of his own, and it's going to be incomplete. Still had a timeout in his back pocket, so if he caught that, he would have been all good, but now he's stuck to most likely one more play before half as he gets sacked, and we actually called timeout right here. I was like, you know what, maybe we could get a fumble or something, who knows, and we don't get that, whatever. We go into halftime up 7, but he gets ball coming out of half, so that interception right before halftime, a little bit costly right there. If he could make something happen, we'll see what happens. He hasn't really been on the field too much on offense. He only had one real drive to try to make things happen. He takes a shot downfield to Cordero Patterson, but thankfully it is knocked away. Second down and 10, passing the ball with Kirk Cousins, looking for Ezekiel Elliott, but that looked like it was caught, but it's caught out of bounds, I guess. Third down and 10, play action. Kirk Cousins under pressure, loses the ball, picked up by the offensive lineman, but that was all Lawrence Taylor. The acceleration from LT off the edge once he broke free, it's hard to adjust to that really quickly. You want to get the ball out, but you just don't see it coming sometimes, as that was a lot of pressure by him. We just dumped it down, making sure we didn't get sacked. We actually lost 2 yards trying to throw it to LaShawn McCoy. Second down and 12. Brett Favre downfield, got his man. It's Randy Moss again. Once again, man, let me know what if you guys noticed the Brett Favre difference on the field, rather than Favre or Tom Brady throwing these these downfield passes. 2nd down and 19 after the sack. We throw it to Chad Johnson with the great catch in traffic. I really like this Chad Johnson card. Besides the fact that he's one of my favorite receivers of all time, as we hit Moss once again. I like his route running on his car. His 93 route running. He just seems to, get open a lot, make these nice catches and whatever, as we get sacked again for the 3rd time on this drive. But it doesn't matter, because every time we get beaten down, you guys know Brett Favre might be the toughest man to ever play the quarterback position in NFL history. So he's not rattled at all. He's going to come right back and throw that touchdown to Randy Moss. And that was a dime, by the way, zipping that ball in there. No complaints. Even without the gunslinger trade, Brett Favre has 96 throw power. And that in itself is the best quarterback in the game, throw power-wise. As I believe it was Lawrence Taylor off the edge again. Correct me if I'm wrong. That might have been Von Miller unblocked. One of those two. That's a crazy pass rush to have, as we throw an incomplete pass right there. He came in like Geno Atkins and knocked Randy Moss out the way. 3rd down. We are going to take a shot for Moss, and that's incomplete. Smart throw was easily Ezekiel out the backfield, but we'll take our field goal right there. That is a 3-possession game. This guy has not scored a point. I say this a lot. It's one thing to be down 17 points. It's a whole nother ball game to be down 17-0, and that's what this guy is right here, because that means you're being shut down. That means you haven't even scored a point, and that means you're, it's in your head. You're trying to find ways to move the ball downfield, and sometimes that makes playing offense a little bit more complicated than it really is. And right now, that might be what's going on with this guy, and sometimes you just can't catch a break. That was all Night Train Lane just blasting the poor man. His 4th down. He runs the ball with Zeke. Got the 1st down. Well, that's not really the strategy you want to use to get back into this game. He needs a quick touchdown, and running the ball is not really going to help him much. At this point, it feels like he's almost conceding the game if, he's running the ball like that and checking it down in the flats to Ezekiel Elliott, because that's not going to help him win the game. It's like I guess he's trying to work as hard as he can to get a touchdown, but he gets smacked. Ball loose and recovered, and guess who forced the hit? That man 47, as Brett Favre gets sacked again. You're having a little bit of trouble protecting Brett Favre, but it's all good. We run the ball with Sean McCoy, and we're actually going to get the 1st down right here, because Shady, baby. That's why. As 1st down, the blitz is sent. Chad Johnson is loose, and Ocho! Time to celebrate yourself a touchdown, diving into the end zone. Yeah, we probably ran up the score a little bit, but I had to get my boy Chad a touchdown. We got Randy. We actually got Randy Moss 2 touchdowns. I had to get 85 on the board as he chucks it up downfield. That's incomplete. Night Train Lane, Mel Blount. Those kind of cornerbacks I like. Those hard-hitting guys. It's nice to have them out there and check who is on the field. It's Mike Evans at the strong safety position. You guys know I mainly rock myself an Eric Berry, the user, but I had to mess around with this Mike Evans card right here. They also came out with an Odell Beckham at free safety that we might have to mess around with soon as we run the ball with. Actually, we throw a screen pass right there. At this point, I was content with chewing up the clock a little bit, but he actually called a timeout. I was always just going to stay on the ball, but hey, if you were going to call a timeout, I might as well run a little bit more offense. I might as well take a shot for Moss. I mean, obviously these throws to Moss aren't smart. I'm just messing around, trying to have fun with it. Oh, baby. If you did not notice the difference, that was definitely a gunslinger throw right there on 4th and 5. I don't think any other quarterback in the game makes that throw. And it was complete on top of that. The Chad, as that's the final play of the game, incomplete. Definitely trying to run up the score right there. But it's all good. We'll take our game good, our win. Good game to our opponent. Leave a like in the video if you guys enjoyed it. Impressive passing performance with Moss, Chad Johnson eating. A lot of fun, man. A lot of fun. Leave a like in the video if you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe for more Madden 17. Just content in general, and until then, I'll catch you guys next time.